Welcome back, everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML elements. And right now, we'll be discussing about HTML table Colgroup. The Colgroup element is used to style specific columns of a table. HTML table Colgroup. If you want to style the two first columns of a table, use the Colgroup element and col elements. That is, if you want to style the Colgroup, if you want to style columns in HTML table elements, then we are going to have the core group along with what? Along with core element, because core group doesn't go alone. So again, we are going to create this calendar you are seeing here right here. If you don't know how to create a table to have this calendar, something like this, you can check our previous tutorials on tables. We have different playlists on this our channel. You can check it out. So right now, let's continue. The core group elements should be used as a container for the column specifications. Each group is specified with a core element. The span attribute specifies how many columns that get the style. The style attribute specifies the style to give the columns. Note, there is a very limited selection of legal CSS properties for core groups. That is, there is a very limited selection for it. So right now, we are going to use our table. After our table element, we are going to have our core group. After our core group element, inside it, we are going to have our what? Inside the core group, we are going to have our column along with span, along with style property. If you notice very well, we are having span property here along with what? Along with span value, along with what? The style property here, along with what? The properties of the color we want to use. So after that, we are having the row that we want to use. Along after that, we are having the column cells, the cells that we want to start, the table header or the table data. Quickly, let me show you how this works, because you can understand this by practice. So back to our document. This is what we have in our previous tutorial. If you don't know how we got here, you can check our previous tutorial and you can check our playlist for these different tutorials on the table, so you can be able to understand it very well. This is the code that displays this item here. As you can see, the code is here. There's no any magic there. So let me highlight it. Let me comment it out so you can be able to follow along easily, because we need a new table completely. So now let's comment this out. As I commented it out, let's reload our document. Can you see? It disappeared. So now let's create a newly developed table. So now let's create a table here. Here we are going to create our table. Quickly, let me show you how we can create table, so you can follow along. Here you can write table element. After you wrote your table element, inside it you are going to have, what do we need? We want to create calendar. As you can see, this is what we want to create. Firstly, you should know that you have to have the thinking of the thing you want to create before you start writing your table. Now we want to develop a table for calendar. So quickly, what do we have at the top here? We are having some text with bold style. So definitely this one should use our table header, and also this one here without bold text is going to have our table data. So quickly, let's continue our discussion. Let's get back here and use our table row. We need how many row? Table times 5. I think we need 5 rows here. As you can see in our document here, we're having 1 2 3 4 5. So all these are, this one is 1 row, 2 row, as you can see, 3 rows, as you can see, and 4 rows, 5 row. So as you can see, we're having how many rows all together? We're having 5 rows. 5 rows. After the rows, what are we going to do? Let's firstly create the rows. We're having table row times 5. That's our 5 rows. And again, we're having what? In each column, we're having 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7. We are having 7 columns in each rows. So now in this first column, let's give it table header. Inside the table header, we need how many columns? We need 7 columns. We need 7 table data. So this is it times 7. No, times 7. The table header times 7. That's what I created there. As you can see, this is our table header inside our first row, as you can see. So we need how many? We need this one for Monday. Let me use capital letter. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? That is okay. So again, inside another row, what do we have? Let's redo this to see what is going on here. Can you see? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's get back to our document. We need 1 to 28. So, and the first row is having 1 to 7, the second row also, the third row and fourth row. So quickly, let's write our things here. Inside this row here, we are having here. Let me give it a gap so you can see what's going on. Inside this row again, we will put 1 to 7 here. So we are going to use what? Our table data. Our table data times 7. Inside it, what do you think we are going to have? We are going to have 1. We are going to have 1 to 7. I think it's not reflecting. So quickly, let me just use this one. Let me just use this one only to create the 7. I want to use the shortcut before, so that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, we are having 7. Let's reload our document to see what's going on here. Can you see? We are having 7, right? Another row again. We are going to do like that again. So don't let me explain this too much, so that you can be able to understand this. 8. But here we are going to use table data again. Table data times 7. Here we are going to use 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And again in another row again. Let's quickly go. Let's continue. This is another row. We need table data times 7 again. Inside here we need 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21. So I'm trying to do this gently for you so you can be able to understand how to create a table in a reasonable way, and how to create your calendar, especially calendar. This is table data again. This is table data times 7. If you want to create your calendar through the table elements from the HTML, this is how you can do it easily. 22, 22, we need 23, right? 23, 24, 25, 25, 6, 27, 28. I think this is enough. This is enough. Can you see? As you can see, we are having 1 to 28 columns that you are seeing here, plus this columns here. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So all the columns that is inside our table here is all 34. So let me show you what's going to happen now. You see, this one is 7, 8, 9, 10. This one This one is 1 to 20, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. As you can see, all these now, all this column here is 35. Now we want to specify code group. The code group, the way code group works is going to style all these elements here by your right here. Going to style this one again, this one from top to down, from top to down, from the Monday to 22, from the Tuesday also to 23, so from Wednesday to 24. So if we specify the code group, that's how it's going to work. Quickly, in our document, we learned that if you want to specify code group, if you are having caption, let's say for instance we are having caption, we want to write our table, new table. We don't know how we did this. You can check our previous tutorial. We are going to understand deep about the caption also. As you can see, this is our caption. So if you want to specify the column group, the code group again, you can specify it after our caption, code group, like this. But if you don't have this caption, definitely it's going to be after table. As you can see, the table, after the table we are having code group. So let's save it to see what's going on. Can you see? Now definitely we are not having our caption, but right now let's put our caption there. So, and create the codes that we want to create. So we need the core element along with span, right? We want to span to true. The core element, let's see, maybe it will work right now. We want to span from here to here, so it will come up from top to down, from top to down. That's how it should go. Can you see? This one is not showing yet, but our caption is showing. But the thing that is going to happen here is that the span will not work alone here. You can't specify only span here. You will need to put style so you can be able to see what you are doing. Let's give it background color, the background color of blue violet, and save our document. You are going to see all this Monday to down, all this Tuesday to down is going to have style. It's going to have color. Can you see? It's having colors. So that's what I want to show you about the core group, along with what? Along with core span. So let's give it core 3 to span through 3 groups. Can you see? If you want it to reach the 4 or 5 or 6, you can do that. Let's say we want it to reach the 5, to reach 5 groups. Can you see it reach 5 groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups. So as you can see also, it's not affecting the caption we are having at the top here. So quickly, I hope you are understanding this. That is the benefit of using the core group and also the core element inside it, along with what? If you notice, inside our core group we don't have any styling there. We are just having styling inside our core element, along with span element, along with what? The value, along with what? The style attribute, along with what? The background property, along with the value of the background. So Anwar Akorede Ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Make sure you practice, because practice makes perfect. If you don't practice, how are you going to know it? So have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and to the next.